got a new intro for this segment that's going to be pretty cool. Texas Tech
I know
wins.
what it might be.
Club Red is open. Somebody play the damn music.
Yeah.
Dustin, what is your defensive play of the game?
So my deal when I text you earlier, other than to do like a defensive first half, I think everybody knows the play of the game.
Yeah, right.
Covering overtime. But my first half, I had two really good defensive plays. Obviously, the Pearson pick was good. That's just a good momentum play.
Yeah.
Turnover. But I really loved that second possession Texas had, and we only rushed 3. They were in the red zone, and Bradford and Tyree get in and smash Hudson Carr for a huge sack to hold them to a field goal. That was a good momentum stopper, too, at that point in that first half, and got you up later. So two pretty big plays by a bunch of your studs there.
Yeah, shout out for shouting out those other players, because obviously your defensive play is the forced fumble in overtime that sets up the game-winning field goal in overtime. But, Krishan came in apparently to the locker room after saying big-time players make big-time plays, and he was the dude who you've relied on. He's been as consistent every single game, and he makes the hit that pops the ball loose, and Reggie Pearson on the other end scoop it up and set yourself up for the victory. So, Dustin, offensive side of the ball, what's your offensive play of the game?
I think rewatching my favorite offensive play came in that second half, and it was that Trey Cleveland catch up the field. I know it didn't lead to touchdown. It did second hand, the next possession later.
But it helped you win the field position game there.
That's right. And the fact that you went up between two guys that came down with a pretty incredible catch was freaking awesome. I mean, I had to pause it and rewatch it again and text you. I was like, that was a ridiculous catch. Cleveland, second half.
Yeah, it was a really good catch. Mine, there's two options here, but I'm going to go with the Donovan pass to Miles Price on 4th down with like a minute to go on the 50-yard line. That got you the first down, helped you get that field goal that gave you the lead there at the end of regulation. If you don't get that first down there, if you don't convert on that, this could have ended the other way with setting Texas up already in field position to knock down a field goal to win the game. So I thought that was probably your offensive play of the game. I think there's lots to choose from. I think my second place would be the Donovan Smith to Cooper Kupp, not Cooper Kupp, Baylor Cupp. Cup. If they had Cup as their last name, they're good at catching passes. All right, so easy to get that mixed up. But Donovan Smith to Baylor Cupp to tie the game there, especially because Baylor Cupp's chance to kind of shine. So that would have been my backup there. Our VIPs, Dustin, defensive side of the ball. Who gets your defensive Club Red VIP this week?
The guy that came up with 2 turnovers in the game, Reggie Pearson. Got a pick and the biggest fumble recovery of the game.
Yep.
So 2 turnovers by yourself. That's pretty damn good on defense.
Yeah, not only is he getting into the club, he was also Big 12 co-defensive player of the week. So, he just always finds a way to have the ball. He's leading the team in turnovers this season so far. I'm going to go with the other guy who was a part of that. I'm going to go Krishan. He's been really solid for you all season like we discussed. He led the team in tackles again. I think he's led the team in tackles every single game. And he comes up with the hit and the forced fumble there to help you secure the victory. So I'm going to go Krishan Merriweather. Welcome to Club Red. Offensive Club Red VIPs, Dustin. A lot of options to go with here. Who are you going for?
I'm going to leave the obvious one alone because one of my favorite guys is getting in. Baylor Cupp, 4 for 65 and a touchdown. Took a couple of hard hits, big touchdown catch, good blocking. He had a huge game. I can't wait to see us use him more and more as the season goes on. So Baylor Cupp, welcome to the party.
Yeah, I feel like Donovan already gets he gets to come on in because he had a great performance. So I'm also going to use somebody else. And I'm going to go Miles Price because Miles Price had 14 receptions, 98 yards, and several of those were very key plays that helped keep drives going. That 4th down conversion that helped you keep going. He was just all over the place. And the punt return that set up the game-tying touchdown. Like his presence was a huge part of this game. So got to shout out him, and as one of your leaders on the team, just a huge performance from him in a game like this. And we've got ourselves a special teams VIP today, which wanted to shout out Trey Wolf, who hit 3 field goals for you. You had some field goal issues earlier this season, but since then, Trey Wolf has been clutch for you. Of course, he hit the game-tying field goal against Houston. He comes into the Texas game. He hits 3 field goals, including the game winner. So, Trey Wolf, you get into the Club Red VIP section.
I mean, I can't imagine how much adrenaline was going through for that 45-yarder, because that's not an easy kick. He's also dead on straight. I like the camera angle that was used for that, from like the south end zone, like the double T scoreboard, basically. That's not an easy kick. You'd rather be almost one direction and have to push or pull it a little bit. And so he nailed it easy, though.
Catch y'all at the next tailgate.